Get your stuff and get out. The voice coming through their smart speaker wasn't Nas. Aaron froze mid-sip of his morning coffee, the ceramic mug hovering inches from his lips. The kitchen speaker synced to his wife's smartwatch had picked up what sounded like a recording from her phone. A man's voice, breathless and intimate. God, nah, you feel so good. The coffee mug hit the counter harder than Aaron intended. His 38-year-old hands, calloused from years of managing sanitation routes, gripped the granite edge until his knuckles went white. Through the kitchen window, he watched Na load her suitcase into Derek's Honda Civic. Her gay friend Derek, who was supposedly just giving her a ride to the airport for their cruise together. The voice in the recording didn't sound gay. Aaron's phone buzzed. A text from Carlos, his coworker. Dude, saw your wife's Instagram story. That Derek guy's got his hands all over some chick at Maverick's bar last night. Thought he was gay. The pieces clicked together like a freight train hitting a wall. Na had been planning this cruise for months. Derek the bartender. Derek the aspiring influencer. Derek the safe gay friend who could share a cabin without raising suspicions. Except Derek wasn't gay. And Aaron had just heard the proof. Na walked back into the kitchen, her blonde hair pulled into a perfect travel bun. Her real estate agent smile plastered across her face. She looked every bit the successful 36-year-old professional she presented to the world. Ready for your big trip? Aaron asked, his voice steady. Oh, you know how it is? Na said, not meeting his eyes. Derek's been so stressed with his new social media stuff. He needs this break. I'm sure he does. Na grabbed her phone from the counter, not noticing that Aaron had already seen the smartwatch notification that synced the recording. She kissed his cheek, a perfunctory gesture that felt like a business transaction. I'll call you when we dock in Kassel, she said. Aaron nodded, watching his wife of 7 years walk out the door with another man. He waited until Derek's car disappeared around the corner before he picked up his phone and called his sister Leah. The recording just played through the kitchen speaker, he said without preamble. Jesus, Aaron, are you sure? Derek's not gay. Leah, and they're not just friends. There was silence on the other end. Leah, 5 years younger and infinitely wiser about people's motivations, had warned him about Na's friendship with Derek months ago. What are you going to do? She asked. Aaron looked around the kitchen of the house he'd worked double shifts to help buy. At the coffee maker, Na complained wasn't expensive enough. At the granite counter she'd insisted they needed to keep up appearances in her real estate career. I'm going to think about it, he said. But Aaron already knew. He'd spent 15 years in sanitation logistics, learning that the best way to handle garbage was methodically, systematically, and completely. Aaron didn't hire a private investigator. He didn't install tracking software or break into email accounts. Instead, he did what he'd always done best. He paid attention. Na had connected her social media accounts to their shared iPad for convenience. She'd synced her smartwatch to their home speakers to stay connected. She'd linked her phone to their car's Bluetooth system because she was always forgetting to charge it. These weren't security breaches. They were Na's own digital breadcrumbs scattered carelessly because she'd never thought Aaron was smart enough to follow them. Tuesday evening, 3 days into the cruise, Aaron sat in his work truck during his lunch break and opened the iPad. Na's Instagram stories showed her and Derek at the ship's pool deck, his arm draped casually around her waist. The caption read, "Living our best life with my bestie." But Instagram's metadata told a different story. The photo was taken in Derek's cabin at 11:47 p.m., not at the pool during the day. Aaron screenshotted everything. Carlos climbed into the passenger seat with 2 gas station burritos and a Mountain Dew. "Find anything new?" he asked. "They're not even trying to hide it," Aaron said, showing him the screen. "Look at this." Carlos squinted at the phone. At 32, he had the perpetual 5 o'clock shadow of a man who'd given up on impressing anyone, but still had enough humor left to make Aaron laugh when everything felt like garbage. "Brother, your wife thinks you're stupid," Carlos said. "Which, no offense, you kind of have been. Thanks for the pep talk." "I'm serious. You're sitting here collecting evidence like you're going to court, but what's the plan? You going to wave screenshots at her and ask for an apology?" Aaron had been asking himself the same question. Traditional revenge felt hollow. He could file for divorce, split their assets, move on with his life. But Na had spent years making him feel small, dismissing his opinions, correcting him in front of friends, treating him like an accessory to her upwardly mobile lifestyle. She deserved more than paperwork. "I want her to feel how I felt," Aaron said finally. "Which is how humiliated, stupid, like everyone was laughing behind my back." Carlos nodded slowly. "Now you're talking, but you got to be smart about it. Na's got those bougie friends who will close ranks around her the second they smell drama." Aaron knew exactly who Carlos meant. Lisa and Tanya, Na's real estate colleagues who treated their monthly wine nights like strategy sessions for social warfare.